this is the right way. We have to do it.
Excuse me. I want you to repeat what you just said. You said you believe on the leadership of Mazen Namdekan, which is DOS. Is it what you are saying?
Oh, 1,000%.
Thank you.
1,000%. I have zero doubt.
Thank you.
This
Thank you.
man is somebody that has been chosen by God to lead the Biafran people. He has done everything from the time he escaped from the lion's den, and he came out within a short period of window. The word that he has said has laid the foundation for Biafran freedom. June, we are going to be having a 1 million man march. It's going to be made up of Ambazonian and Biafran.
Excuse me, sir. This question, you keep on repeating it, and I know. You know, there's something that you just said. We have a lot of infiltrators today among us, even though some of them, they are not. But I will use this opportunity to ask you this question right now so that you will explain to us. And because as you are speaking to the people of Biafra at the same time, you are speaking to the people of Ambazonia. Because we are one people, we are brothers. This is not because we are searching or looking for our nation. From the root, we are the same people, and nobody can ever separate us. That is why we're looking towards to restore it and come back together to make African great, because I believe that we, the Ambazonians and Biafran, is those people that will make African great. Of course, some people always say that Africa was a great nation. I don't believe that Africa was a great nation before, because they keep on controlling us, ruling us, telling us what to do. So when was Africa was a great nation? But Mazi, like I said, Mazi is a respect. It also stands as a soul. You know, the reason why I want to ask you this question, I wanted to ask you this question at the end, but now you keep on bringing it up. That shows that there's something, there's energy there. And we are going to talk about that energy. That is why I'm coming now to ask you that energy. You see, there's some of our people, they were saying, they made a broadcast saying that the Ambazonians, they are not part of that 1 million march that's going to happen in June. Some people are propagating the issue, feeding people lies, fabricating stories. They are saying that Ambazonians are not part of us. And that is the reason why we try our best to search for you. And I think to Chukwu Kikabiama. Chukwu Kikabiama means the God created heaven on earth. You know, I think to Chukwu Kikabiama that we have you and you accepted our invitation. But now let me tell you, let me ask you something. Tell us more about this 1 million march. How, prepared the Ambazonian people are, and tell us, are they coming from every part of the world to come that European Parliament, which is in Belgium, in Brussels, to march, to tell the world that we need our freedom? So I want you to tell us more. Tell us a lot of things that we want to hear. Like I said, some people, they are out there telling some gullible people, telling them that the Ambazonia they know, the Ambazonians they are working with, are not part of those 1 million march. That whenever people see Ambazonia flag in Belgium, that is not Ambazonia. They are Biafran people trying to flash up the Ambazonian flag. There is no I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is true. If you want me to bring out the video, I'll bring out the video, then you listen to the video, you know that I'm not lying. That is the most important thing. So I want you to explain to the great people of Biafra and great people of Ambazonia, because we are one people. Tell them how to come there. Tell them, I want you to ginger them, please. Thank you. The floor is yours.
If you are not being attacked, that means you are not in an area where you can score a goal. Every time you venture into the 18,
and excuse me, sir, please, I don't want to, please, I just want to put it. Are you working with Show Ayaba? Are you under Show Ayaba?
Yes, I'm his second deputy.
Now continue. Now continue. It's okay. Continue. That is what I want to know.
I'm second deputy, the second in ranks in the ADF. So be sure of that. I'm the top attaché to to the cabinet of the governing council. So I speak with authority. The program in Belgium is very important. It's not just a program that you have people protesting on the streets with flag, and after that they go home and they sit quiet. It is not all about that. There have been a lot of work done in the European Union in the corridor of diplomacy to make sure that this action will reinforce what our organization, IPOB, and the Ambazonian Governing Council have been doing with our partners within the European Union. We have been doing a lot of diplomacy there, and you have to have the backing of the people. You have to show a show of force for our effort. So that is why this is very, very important. You have both Cameroon intelligence services and Nigerian intelligence services that have infiltrated every forum that we discuss, every forums of Biafrans, be it WhatsApp, be it Facebook, and they are spoilers. They are there to inject venom, to sow confusion and suspicion, so that instead of us focusing on what we can do to mobilize people, people start to become concerned as who is there, who is not there, who was there, it was not me, it is that, it is that. That is just the work of the enemy. But the work of any true patriot is to realize that it does not matter who hold the flag. As a matter of fact, it does not matter who organize it. This is something good. Righteousness is good. When you see something good and you are a good person, you're a true patriot, you have to support it and ask questions later. But I'm here to assure you, because they have asked me the question, that this is not just a march. The 1 million march, it's right in June, 14 and 15 of June. So it's far. People have time to prepare themselves, because it is also to control the narrative diplomatically. It is also to reinforce the push that we have been pushing in a very critical time, when the world is talking about the right of sovereignty, the right of people like they see in Ukraine. So this is very important. Our people should take it very importantly. And we should also be very mindful of people who come with unsubstantiated claims to frighten people, to scare people away from participating in things that are beneficial. If you are not involved with the IPOB, if you are not involved with this march, if you are truly for Biafra or for Ambazonia, there is no way you can be against it. There is absolutely no rationale. The idea that you can pretend that there are some fake Ambazonians or fake Biafrans people there, or I don't like this group, it is not organized by my group, it is organized by A, not B. All those things are signs of people who have been compromised. And trust me, we will be walking along with this journey with wolves in sheep clothing till we get to freedom of Biafra and Ambazonia. There will always be people like that. But the whole way that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have built his institution and Dr. Choyaba is for them to be able to push through with leadership without these spoilers and enablers, these double agents being able to affect or divert their course. So we hope that our people, they should always use their judgment every time initiative come. It does not necessarily mean it must be from one person or the other, but once it is something that is good, you should fall behind it and ask questions later.
Thank you. Let me bring back again your name and your position, because it's very, very important that great people of Biafra are listening, because I know that the Ambazonian people, they don't have this problem, because I know that the Ambazonian people, they have gotten to that stage that you can never condemn what they are doing. Of course, today we are still having some infiltrators, those moles, those charlatans and inconsequential around us, because we are still creating awareness. Because I know that someday we will get to that level that nobody born of a woman will come out and begin to condemn the leadership which our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put in place. That is why we're seeing everything that is going on today. But I know that the great people of Biafra have heard it from Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of Ambazonia. He is a deputy to Show Ayaba. You know why I asked him that name, if he is under Show Ayaba, that he should, explain himself more better so that people will understand. Because when some of our people, the gullible one, will go out there and begin to listen to some idiots out there, believing that they are telling them the truth. We are having all these conflicts about the Ambazonian people. They are not coming. They are not part of us. That they have already spoken to the leadership of Ambazonia, and they know that they are not going to work with Biafran people. They are not going to come there. That is why I'm asking you, are you real the deputy? And you said it. And I know the people, it's like you want to say something. Do you want to say something?
Yes. I want to tell you that we also have the same problem. You remember there was one guy who also called himself the president of Ambazonia. He sent well wishes to Buhari. Remember, who would do that? And so, if a Nigerian intelligence service wants to have voices from somebody claiming to be Ambazonian speaking for us to confuse your people, they will get somebody to do that. But like I say, our people, for you to be free, you must demonstrate a level of intellectual maturity to be able to separate the chaffs from the wheat. So every time people say things, you have to make our people, it boils down to our people. And I hope that the education you do in your program, you have been doing so well. I follow your media outlet to educate our people, is for them to always make the right decision and who to believe. It will come down to that. We have also gone through a lot of problems in our struggle as Ambazonia, where our people are confused. They don't know who to follow, who to listen, because everybody sounds genuine. But when it comes to action, that is where you know the people who are really for something and who are against. Because those who are double agents, you can know them for one easy way to know them. They are people who oppose things, which is for good. They just oppose it. There is no, for example, if I am of a different group of Biafra and I don't support IPOB, I'm not IPOB member, and I hear that IPOB, they are marching in Brussels for the sake of freedom of my people, and I'm not in that group, I will just sit quiet. If I'm genuine, I will not be there beating my head, because if they do it, it will not take away anything from me. So when you see people who are going out of their way to condemn things that are good, there is no way you can say a protest in Brussels to the European Union is bad. Then you have to start know that these people who go around criticizing this movement, they are just fake people. It's like the people who are saying that they don't like, there's this guy, they have given him access in Nigerian press to talk about Ambazonia there. They are facilitating things for him, the Buhari government. And he represents himself as Ambazonian leader. There are also people who present themselves to us. They call us every day to say that they are the real IPOB, they are the real Biafran people. But at least we have institutions and we have very smart people that do understand these things, and we can make distinction about who is not who, and we know for sure that our relationship is not just IPOB. It's the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB, Dr. Cho Ayaba and the governing council. They intend to bring the Ambazonian people and the Biafran people together, so that both states and organizations can work together. So we always focus on that, so that tomorrow, if our leaders are not there, even if our organizations are not there, our people will know that the people who were really heroes, who were true selfless leaders, have shown us the light. They are like Jesus. They have shown us the way. This is the way you can do for your freedom. And I believe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I believe in his leadership, I believe in Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba and their honesty and their commitment to our flag. And they have shown us that